Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and you are watching yet another video as I prepare my family as well as my home for our PCS overseas to Germany. We have made the decision to sell our home. It's not something that we wanted to have hanging over our head. Property management is a really big task, and we just decided we'd rather have some peace and peace of mind, so we decided to go on and sell it. These next couple of weeks and the weeks that have already passed, we've been doing quite a few cosmetic changes to our house, painting here and there, improving just little things that we can, changing out faucets, stuff like that, just so that the new owners will be satisfied with it, and hopefully that they'll live a great and happy life, and this house will be just as special to them as it was our 4 years here in Fort Bliss. So I'm just painting right now. We decided to get a very soft bluish gray just to freshen up the place, and considering that I have white cabinets, we thought it would be a great contrast. So that's what I'm doing here. This video has been taken a couple of clips throughout the week because it's quite a few days in my life. There's no way I could just sit still and paint the entire house. I'm still working, and it is summer and it's close to the end of my children's break, so I still have to get them ready for back to school and things like that. So it was about afternoon by the time I had finished painting the first wall in the living room, and I moved on to cleaning the kitchen. And then after that, I decided I was going to move on to dinner. I'm really trying to pace myself, as far as this move goes. It's quite challenging, and it can get overwhelming sometimes if I look at the big picture. But my goal is not to do that. My goal is to just use my calendar. That has been such a savior, honestly. I have so many things written down for different days. I've even, have, breaks on days where I will do nothing. I won't think about the PCS. I won't work on the house. I'll just do the regular day to day just to keep myself sane. This is such a beautiful opportunity, and I'm so grateful for it, and I don't begrudge any of the work that is going into what I have to do, but I definitely have to pace myself because I'm not Superwoman, and it is a challenge to get it all done. So you guys, usually I'm not the type of person that does dishes with running water, but because I had quite a bit going on that day and I wanted to get a lot accomplished because it was one of my days off from work, I let that water run. I mean, sometimes you just have to take the easy way and do a couple of things that may not be the most frugal, but they're definitely convenient. I don't want the water to constantly run, but it was easy. Instead of cleaning out the sink and then getting, the dishwater ready, I was just like, this has got to get done in the next 10 minutes, and this is the fastest way to do it. So now that I've got the kitchen clean and the dishes clean, I am going to start dinner. And because I did have a lot of, housework to do that day, I decided to give the kids a really quick dinner and give myself a break, and they love it. I made some nachos. And so right now, I'm just starting off making the cheese sauce. I had a little bit of Velveeta left over, and I added milk to it. And I seasoned my cheese sauce. I put some garlic paste in there. I'm gonna come back with some onion, pepper, salt, and quite a few other things just to season the cheese sauce. I also put some shredded cheese in there as well, just to make it extra creamy. So now I'm going to start browning the turkey meat. I'm trying to get away from ground beef. And when I say ground beef, I mean just that. I don't mean red meat. I am anemic, so I find the easiest way to get a large portion of my iron, other than the supplements that I have to take daily, is through red meat. Like, I love a good steak. I haven't had liver in years. I really don't like the texture, but I know it's, really high in iron for me. But I'm just trying to use more turkey meat and things like that for my kiddos. They don't have the same issue that I have. But yeah, so I've just been trying to get away from ground meat, ground beef, and just use a lot more turkey or ground chicken. Also, my husband is extremely health conscious, so I'm trying to make, little trades and compromises here and there so that, he can feel comfortable eating what we're having for dinner and I don't have to prepare something completely different. So I'm just going to do a quick pico de gallo. I probably add a lot of things that most people don't add in there. Like, I have some red peppers in mine, a little bit of green peppers. I always add cilantro, onions, and season it real good as well. So I just made this extremely quickly. And as I said, it was going to be a fast dinner because I had so much going on. So here I am just plating up mine. The kids already came in and served themselves. We had like a little buffet line going. Here's my cheese over my chips as well as that ground turkey. And then I'm going to top it off with the pico, of course, and some sour cream. So you guys, we are on to day 2, and I wake up each day around, between 5:30 and 6, and I get on the bike most days. Some days I'll do a different type of workout, but today I just needed something easy and quick. As you can see, I'm half asleep on that thing. But I'm so happy when I get it over with, because when I don't work out in the morning, I usually regret it for most of the day. And, I've tried to find some way to fit in some exercise, so I'm glad I got it done. Now I'm just going to throw a load of laundry in. If you are an oldie here, you know that there's always one load of laundry done just so I can stay on top of it daily. So this is that one load that I'll probably take out and put on the dryer later on this afternoon. Hey guys. I'm gonna put on makeup before I go out. First errand of the day is going to be the post office, because I gotta get the passport applications. I got all of my kids' documents together. I am waiting, however, for my documentation. I don't know how, as a military wife, I don't know how in the world I've lost my birth certificate. There's like specific things that like you just always need as, a soldier, a dependent, and I can't believe I don't know where that is. And I've searched everywhere, so I'm just gonna have it expedited, shipped to me. Right now I'm just putting my face on really quick, and I can't seem to find one of my favorite foundations. Going to Walmart to pick up groceries, which I haven't done, I have to say, in probably months. I always have them delivered, but while I'm there, I'll look for a decent foundation. I'm not a makeup girly at all. I do splurge on my skincare, but when it comes to makeup, since I don't wear it much, I don't really feel the need to splurge on it. Right now I'm using this foundation that I got from Estee Lauder quite a while ago. It was a gift, honestly, but yeah, so just like my little backup one. I'm just gonna put my face on, and then we will get in the car and head to the post office to get the applications. I know you can print them out online, but my printer is not, like, it's a hit and miss at this point. I don't know what's going on with it. I just don't really feel like fighting with it. So since I'm already out, I will just go and grab a couple of applications from the post office.
Yes, you can say, oh my gosh.
Yes, you can, but
sometimes they always say, oh my gosh.
I understand.
I wanna get some stuff.
What do you mean stuff?
Like
Oh, snacks. Your brother and sister will buy you something as well.
Turn left onto Mesquiteville Drive.
I thought we all
Take the next left onto Mesquiteville Drive.
So I grabbed the applications. It didn't take any time. I just walked right in and they gave me all 4 applications because my husband already has his passport. And then we made our way to Walmart and I'm just loading up the groceries now. The kids were a little too hectic and there was way too much to get for me to actually film inside the store. So I'm just putting away the last of the groceries right now. My children and my husband always bring the groceries in and I always put them up alone, and that is because I want to. I'm very type A. I want things put up a certain way in a certain section. I want them to empty out certain canisters. So it's just better for me to do it versus trying to micromanage my family. I do appreciate their help because sometimes they really do try, but I just prefer to do it on my own. Hey guys, so it's always such a chore for me when it comes to putting away grocery and going to the grocery store. I feel like I feel like I just did a whole workout. I know I didn't, but I still feel that way. But anyways, right now, after I did all that hard work, I'm going to get myself something to drink. There we go. Good enough. I got this from Walmart. It tastes so good. It says it's good for you too, but I don't care. It tastes delicious. And it is a hot day here in El Paso, so I'm gonna drink it. But anyway, so now that I got that done, it is pretty early in the day. It's only it's later in the afternoon. It's kind of early for dinner, but I'm gonna start dinner anyway. Me and one of my girlfriends are gonna go out for tacos tonight at this really cool place. It's not too far from our neighborhood, so we're gonna meet up. But I want to make sure the family has dinner before I go out and have a good time. So I'm gonna get started with that. My goal today was to do another wall, not paint it necessarily, but clean it, because dust here in El Paso is something else. But I mean, I still have a considerable amount of time. It only takes me like a good 20 to 30 minutes to tape a wall and to clean it. So I think I still might have time to do that. I already did my noodles for, I'm gonna make pasta tonight. So I already did my noodles, and those are over there in the strainer. I'm about to do my meat sauce. I got a vodka sauce. I always doctor sauces up, I don't think I've ever made one from scratch, but I always doctor them up, put a little extra basil in it, a little extra cream, things like that. So, I'm going to do that tonight over some rigatoni pasta, and then we're going to have some fresh bread that I got when I was at the store, all sliced up. So we're gonna get started on that, you guys. I did get all my applications from the post office for our passports, and this is one thing that I didn't know prior to. I had an appointment today, which the appointment was completely useless because I didn't know this information, that I cannot get my children's passport without my husband. I didn't know that. I do everything
for my kids. I've registered from school, etc., etc. I don't really need it. But I guess, I mean, it's for safety reasons. But if you're married, you have to be with your husband in order to get your child's passport, because you're married. So there's not like a custody agreement in place. Like, we're married. So they're like, no, like, your husband's not here. There's nothing saying that you could take them out of the country alone. So, and I'm like, okay, well, you live and you learn. You learn something new every single day. So I just got the applications. They gave me this thing to get something notarized where it's like, oh, let your husband notarize this. But I'm just like, I'll just wait until he has a day off, and then we'll go together and we'll get these kids' passport. So I don't think today was a total buzz. That was my goal for today. It didn't get done nonetheless, but whatever. You live, you learn, and you just keep moving. So I will be able to get those filled out, and at least, you know, saves me a little bit of money for at least 30 days. You know, I'm pretty sure that's when I'll probably be able to set my next appointment, and I'll just, you know, pocket the money that I was going to pay for the application fee today. But okay, guys, just want to pop in, say hey, let you know what's going on for the rest of the evening. So let's get dinner started.
So on to dinner. I've already, like I said, I already had the pasta completed. So now I'm just putting the sauce into the pan so that I can doctor it up a little bit. As you can see on my left, I've already chopped, well, I haven't chopped it up yet, but I'm going to chop up some of this spinach that I have here, this baby spinach. I'm going to mix it with some shredded lettuce, just so the salad that I'm making this evening will have a little variety. And I was just doctoring up the sauce, as you can see, with different seasonings and stuff like that. So here's dinner that I plated up for my family. This vodka pasta with meat sauce and a side salad. So you guys, on this day, I actually did have to work. It was a weekend, and so I wanted to do this pretty early. I have a popcorn ceiling. That's why you're going to see my painter's tape fall quite a few bit of times. So eventually what I did to get it to stick was I had like a thumbtack, and I just stuck it into the ceiling because it was just this, as many times as you see me redoing it, I had to do it a couple more. So I just finally in the end decided to get some thumbtacks. But I already wiped the walls down, and I'm doing a lot of the prep work so that when my husband wakes up, all he has to do is paint. I know he's going to be wrangling the kids all day, so I just wanted just like one less thing for him to have to do. So after I got the prep work for the paint taken care of, I decided to make my family breakfast before I ran out the door. So what I'm going to do is something really simple. I was just showing you guys my celery juice. I did have drinks and dinner with my girlfriend the night before. So I always hydrate really well or have like a really dense smoothie the day after drinking because I don't want to be dehydrated. And yeah, so it's just a healthy thing. Just kind of counteract the fact that alcohol isn't the most healthiest thing for you. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to make just a really simple breakfast for my family, some eggs, some bacon, and some toast. And so right now, as y'all can see, my bacon's frying. I'm making a fried egg for my daughter. I'll be making egg white for my husband, and me and my boys are going to have scrambled eggs. So here's breakfast for me and my boys all plated up. My teenager doesn't wake up till significantly later than everyone else in the house. And then after this, I ran off to work. So I am home now, and my husband made great progress. He already did the walls, and he just was doing a second coat there. And I just wanted to get one more thing done before the week was out because it was on my calendar and I wanted to complete it. I am a person that thrives on productivity. It's probably not the most healthiest thing because I push myself so much. I don't know. I just feel like checking things off the list I don't know. It just gives me such a dopamine hit. I love it. But I wanted to declutter a little bit of my kitchen. Now, just in general, I am not a person that keeps things. I cannot stand clutter. I like to organize. So if it does not fit in the space that I have, I am happy to trash things or donate them. And I just wanted to get this one thing checked off my list before the week was out, which was do a little decluttering in the kitchen of like cups and bowls and things that just I didn't use anymore, things that were kind of ratty. Like this to-go tin can. I've used it for coffee so many times, but it just wasn't necessary. So I just decided to go through the cabinets, get a couple of things, and throw them out. I'm pretty sure I will be doing a lot more decluttering as the months go on, but little by little, I will knock it out. You guys, we have come to the end of my video, and I really appreciate you hanging out with me this past weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.